Hi everybody, welcome to the Facebook Live. I'll just wait till the streams picks up around the country. And I'm going to give you a couple of quick tips before we're going to look at the figures. So I'll just wait for the first person on so I know we've got some people watching. It is strange how it takes a little few seconds just to get streamed. But I'm sure we'll pick up somebody in a second actually sort of watching the video. Great day today up in Tyneside, started off really cold. Right, we've got the first one on, so I'll just flick round in the screen. Hiya Peter Dan, first one on. Right, so as everybody comes on, you just say hi in the comments. But first of all, what I'm going to do is give you a technology tip, which I found out this week. And technology is a funny old thing, you know, it's so strange. This Facebook Live, I cannot do it on Wi-Fi. The only way I can actually do it is on 4G. Hi Paula and Jeremy. So it's really strange that, so it should work perfectly on Wi-Fi, but it doesn't. So another thing I learned this week, I've been getting frustrated that sometimes hiya Laura, sometimes the online link, you can't actually send it from the kleeneze site. So, but you can send it sometimes from the mobile site when it's not working from the kleeneze site. But what I found out through the week, if you go to the K-Life site, if you log into your K-Life site, this is what it looks like. So it's klife.co.uk, and you come across to the far right here and actually click on leads. And it's not going to let us do it. Click on that. It's clicking now. Just waiting it goes to the site. So if you click on leads, you can actually send your links for people to join from the K-Life site, and that seems to me the most stable and works the best. So if you didn't know that tip, and somebody can't get a registration link to go through, try it on the K-Life site. So there's three different options you can do that. You can do it from the .co.uk site, and then you can also try it on mobile, and if you try the three you'll get one of the work. So that's just a tip I picked up this week that you might not know about. Right, just go to the figures now, and just as they come up I'll show you what's going on and some tips as well. So that's the recording, that's the thing coming up. PSGs, and I got this completely wrong. It isn't PSGs, this is like, oh it is, this is the PSGs. So Martin Campbell's top on 3,418, Michelle Ewart 3,000, Steve McGough on 2,226, Gulliver on 2,213. So well done on that. And what comes up next? And this is where I got it wrong. This is actually the top retailers, not the top sponsors. Martin Campbell's top on 3,541, Gary Watson 1,744. Alison Beale on 1625, Wendy Vickers on 150, Steve DeVito on 1430. Now these people are all from all different parts of the country, so it doesn't actually matter where you live. As it happens, Martin's actually in Sunderland, which is quite close to us. So you'll see that Gary's down Yorkshire, Alison's right down on the south coast of England near Brighton. Wendy Vickers is over the northwest Manchester. And Steve DeVito there, he's actually probably about 3 streets away from Alison Beale, and they're both top retailers. So they're on the catalogue side. So obviously there's an online side as well. So plenty of opportunity out there. You've just got to get stuck in and go through the numbers on both sides of that. Next bit, we've got the top sponsors. Louise Coland absolutely smashing it there on 7. David Miller on 4, and you see the list go down there. So well done to everybody on that list. And if you go to the top, I haven't explained this for the new people, if you go to the top here, just go up the screen a little bit, if you go to the top, the blog post there, it shows you everybody who sponsored the first member. So if you sponsored your first person in the kleeneze, well done. If you can sponsor one, you can sponsor loads more. So just get stuck in and get lots of people in your team. Sorry, I forgot to tell you something about that. On the above the top retailers list, you've got the bestseller. That's where I put the current bestsellers list. So if you're selling online, make sure you go and check there first to see how much stock we've actually got of a particular product. So that's a good little tip there, that link there. above the top retailers. So that's that figures done. Move on down a bit further. There's an opportunity in Huddersfield on Monday night. Rob Foster's Circles, make sure you tag your new people in that to see the exciting side of the business, the team building side of the business. We've got the Newcastle meeting on Tuesday, and we've got Michael Conroy and how he went gold so fast in kleeneze. So he's going to be telling you that. We're also going to be some interactive training. So if you happen to be within like an hour and a half drive in Newcastle, pop along. If not, what we're going to do is stream it on Facebook at about 8:30. So you'll not get everything. What you'll just get is a little bit of our interactive training and then Michael's training. It's better to get along because we'll get into groups and you can pick up some really good tips in them groups. And it's good to meet other people involved. So if you just joined around the northeast area, pop along. And it's a lot of fun. We'll have some raffles and other things that go on. So it'll be great to actually see you along at that event. If not, watch it on the live stream when it comes out. About 8:30 that'll be. There's a 10 steps up in Scotland that Laura Harrison's running. So there's the detail. That's Saturday the 6th of October. So if you're in that area again, get along to that. There's so much you learn just getting into interactive groups with each other. And a video about party plan, how we can do multiple parties. And this is Louise Colin, who's the top sponsor this week with 7. She was the top sponsor last period and new business. And that's her with her 3 little kiddies, and she's got another one on the way, which is soon going to be 4. So well done to her, massive well done for being the top sponsor. It just shows it can be done. So there's plenty of opportunity out there to go for it. In the UK, Ireland and Spain. Don't forget about people can join in Spain. Tip about a registration link again from Marie. If it doesn't work, keep pressing the link, or you can actually go and do it the other way like I've showed you on the video at the start. If you're just coming in now, go and watch the recording and actually upload it. Also did a little thing about which is the best selling personalised products. So it's interestingly the company figures, which I didn't have at the time, a little bit different to what we came up with as agents. So we had as the Man Cave at the top, or the Mr. and Mrs. Right mug came in second. And I'll look in the comments here and actually show you what are the top selling products. The top selling products are, so if you want to post this in your groups or your online parties, is the 4-piece Teddy cutlery set, the Angel key ring, the Oak Clock highball bubble glass, the White Lantern, the Zeus storybook, the red pencil case, the Gin O'Clock bubble, and the in Love and Memory blue baubles, and the Man Cave is coming at number 9 on there. So it's different to what we've actually got as our list, but obviously the company knows right there because they're actually getting the orders coming through. Now this is a fantastic range of products that you can actually market. And here's also the best selling products from the front cover products. I'll just set one of them going before I show you the figures in a second. So the new people who haven't seen these, there's 2 different ones that you can actually demonstrate on the doorstep. But I'll show you some of the results of that. I'll just switch this up for a second. So this was for last period, and the top one with the choir was Steve Reese. They did 38, Nigel Oliver did 35, Kurt and Tracy Hudson 22, Jeanette Oliver 20, and on the snowman at the bottom, Nigel Oliver did 79 of them, and Steve Reese did 63 of them. Now, traditionally, we've actually just done this demonstrating on the doorstep, but if you actually have a look at some of the results, a lot of people have actually been doing it online. So, Becky Spinks from Online Parties there. What was another one came up there? Alison Ford, she did them demonstrating in a group. So it's a fantastic product to demonstrate, ideal for doing online. And when you've got your online parties going, it's great to demonstrate some products. And these have always gone well, whatever the front cover product is. But we've also got other products in the catalogue as well. So have a think of that when you're actually doing your parties. And then that gave me an idea to maybe have some little competition to actually post in your group. Now this is when I first got the top 10 from sort of what we've done off our poll, but obviously Kleeneze's got a different set of figures you can have a look at. So this gives you a chance to get some interaction going in your group, to your people in the group to think which are they the most popular. And you can also say, you can run a little competition for say for the person who guesses the most, they can actually sort of win something. Or what you could do is if they host an online party, then you'll give them 10% of what the party sales is in products. So it's not going to cost you 10% because you get at least 21% off that as well. So it's a good way to get an online party going. Run little things where you're asking A, B, C or D. When they answer A, B or C or D, it's bumping your post up in your group, which is going to see more on the Facebook feed. But this product, all the personalised products are 100% in stock, so it's actually ideal at this time of year. People are always looking for gifts for Christmas, and we're going to go run right up to Christmas with these personalised products, and we'll get the last dates before Christmas, which is going to be probably about 10 days before Christmas when we can stop selling these products. So it's great to run virtual online parties, and the good thing about that is when somebody actually runs a party, they're going to invite their friends and family. And guess what? Some of them are going to think, well, I might as well do this. I could fancy doing something online. And you'll sponsor some people by accident. So that's great results there. So we'll just carry on down. And some people are not quite sure how to do the Facebook parties. Well, if you look through this group, there's been quite a few videos now. But there's a great book there called Facebook Party Secrets of the $1 Million Party Girl. Some mega tips on that. It's a big trend in the States now, doing online parties. Conventional party plans where you're humping kits around people's houses, it's had its day now. People just want to sit on their smartphones and do the parties. So if you haven't had a read of that book or got the book, you can download it for I think £4 off Amazon off that link. Helen Waldgood did a webinar a couple of weeks ago, so if you missed that, definitely worth having a watch of that and tag your team in it. That was last week's webinar, and I think that's it. Just don't want to miss anything, because something goes down the feed, something might be important. I think that's it for this week. Oh yeah, just a personalised stuff for Halloween. Keep focusing on that. So Scott, we're not into September yet, but in the next few weeks people are going to be looking for Halloween stuff, and it's great to have their own personalised products. So that's something else you can have. You could have a Halloween party as well. You could have an online Halloween party. So that's it for weekend. Hi Judith and Tom, it's just logged in on the Facebook Live. Really exciting time. So you can sponsor people in UK, Ireland and Spain. Louise has sponsored 7 in week 1. So it's out there to be sponsored. There's so many people want to make money from home just working on their smartphone, or they can do the catalogue side as well, or the team building side. So make sure you're sharing the information with as many people as possible. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll speak to you all soon.